Driving down the highway, and he's dropping hot takes. He's driving down the highway, and he's driving it straight. He keeps on driving that big rig, and he ain't slowing down. He's got his pedal to the metal, and he's flying through town. Trucking down the highway, yeah, he's driving so fast. Trucking down the highway, ain't gonna finish last. His engine's running hot, he's putting on the brakes. When he's done trucking, that's when he's fighting with the brakes. Trucking down the highway, yeah, he drives it so straight. Trucking down the highway.
Nelly's got ink like a story untold. Her skin is a map of the brave and bold. Sipping her tea while the mic's on blast. Chasing the future, not stuck in the past. Nelly, tell us what you know. Words like rivers, let the wisdom flow. Nelly, ink then unbound. In your voice, the world spins round. Nelly, tell us what you know. Words like rivers, let the wisdom flow. Nelly, ink and unbound. In your voice, the world spins round. She's got a laugh that can shatter the rain, a wink that can turn all the rules insane. From London streets to the podcast air, she's a rebel queen with a dragon's flair. Tales of love, tales of fear, her words linger in your ear.
Congratulations, you've unlocked All Apologies, a show about apology tours and demanding satisfaction. I'm your host, Trucker Andy, and this week, our regular co-host Nelly is on holiday, as they say across the pond, in Spain. So I saw her on Instagram Live begging for PayPal donations so that she can get drunk with her mates over in Spain. So we don't have our regular format today. So what do we do in that case? Well, the first thing that we do is reach out to new friends and old friends. So I want to welcome Bacon Bits and Beef Drippins from the Beef Tips show, and our old friend Cayley. Everybody's always excited to see Cayley in the mix. Welcome, guys. Happy Easter.
Oh,
Easter.
Cayley is Easter maxing with her Sunday best, it looks like.
I am.
Did you just come from an Easter egg hunt?
It was actually church. I know you guys all expected me to be there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you didn't
for y'all.
catch fire while you were there. Beef Drippins and Bacon Bits, welcome. These we haven't done anything together, but I was watching you guys with Luigi Greenberg last night on the Beef Tips show. Plugs at the top of the show. What do you guys got going on?
I don't know.
Schedule's a little wonky, but we usually go Wednesday or Thursday, and then Saturday are the 2 days that we usually go for sure on Beef Tips.
Okay.
Cover a lot of the Dabbleverse stuff, mostly John, but we're starting to expand more because he gets repetitive and boring, as you guys both know very well.
And we also have to work around KFP's schedule because he does work at a hospital. So we don't have a schedule.
Yeah, and I want to thank whoever's in the chat, Riffin Rants, saying my mic is fucked up. Does this sound better?
Sound 1,000% better.
Yeah. You guys got to tell me. This is what professionals do. They help each other. So thank you to the chat.
You're talking to us about professionalism?
I know you sound like shit, sir.
My name's Beefus Christ right now, and Bacon Bits. There's no professionalism here.
Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, Butterdick Jones. Thank you guys. Everybody loves, everybody loves to tell somebody that they're fucking up, right? It's one of the small joys in life is pointing out how you're better than somebody else because of their shitty audio.
That's the point.
I never say anything. I just sit here politely.
Cayley, what are you plugging at the top of the show?
Well, I think I want to remind everybody. So for Beef Tips, obviously the best way to figure out, since you guys don't have a set schedule. Everybody should be subscribing. Everybody should be turning notifications on, because then you can get those notifications so that everybody knows when you guys are doing a show. Because you guys are doing
Cayley.
awesome stuff. Yeah. But people can find me over at Once Over with Cayley on YouTube, Cayley, and Patreon. I'm pretty excited. I will be doing tomorrow night a show with Sorcerer where we will be talking all about trolling. So that's something that obviously a lot of us are familiar with in this little universe. So that should be fun.
Hell yeah. And I have an exciting announcement as well, which is that we now have Super Tips, which is
Yay.
a lot of fun. And I thought that this would be a good chance to introduce our QR code at supertips.gg/stay sorry. You can go there, and I've added some unique voices that are specific to the show. It's going to become more and more relevant. Let's see if this is going to work. Oh, I'm in the wrong dash. Here it is. Let's see.
Hi, I'm Owen Cook, and I'll be beard maxing, douche maxing, and scam maxing for the next 3 hours.
Oh, hi, Owen. Let me know if you want my extra protein conditioner in that beard.
Hi, I'm Jerk Sock, an incel's best friend.
I don't think this is later. Did you guys hear that at all? Oh, okay. You didn't see it. Okay. I'm still working on it. This is day 1. So we're going to get better. But in the meantime, we want to revisit the topic from last week, which was clavicular. This is something that everybody is very mad that I made them watch. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I am furious that I now understand what the term frame mogging means. Like, there are so many words that I would have been so much happier if I could have just gone my entire life without knowing them.
Yeah.
Sing
You're
in
such
general.
a foid.
Fuck off.
Such a foid over there.
Damn it.
I know this manosphere looks maxing shit is very toxic, and I don't know how we went from manscaping and what was that called when all the guys were getting makeovers and the queer eye for the straight guy shit.
Metrosexual.
Metrosexual. Thank you.
Yup,
Yes.
good call.
This is just latter day metrosexual shit, isn't it? It's kind of my understanding, but
Well, there's definitely a hint, well, more than a hint of homosexuality to this. I mean, I'm sorry, but
Trust
Yeah.
me, bacon knows a hint of heterosexuality.
right. I want to see if we were nice enough to get a Fitz Clips sent a super tip, so I want to see if I set this up any better. Let's
Hopefully, I am sending the first super tip you get, Andy. And of course, you had to have a Guy Tang voice, lol.
yeah. It's still not showing up on the screen though, right?
Correct. But it
All
sounds great.
Sound
Thank
good.
you. Yeah. Guy Tang in the mix. We have Guy Tang is from Bling Empire. He's a hairstylist to the stars, and he is also a Trisha Paytas style terrible music video creator. This guy's sinking tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars into making music that is god awful. So we love talking about Guy Tang.
when you start calling yourself an artist by making AI music, there's a problem.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Leave Ava alone.
I was
Luigi's
talking about Karmic, actually.
Luigi's putting
Whatever.
Luigi's putting a D tower in the chat.
Yeah.
Drip is showing up.
Hell yeah.
But and Biscuit is here with three of my favorite people on AAP. Yeah, let's guess
gonna
which
say,
what the fourth
there's
one
4 of
is. Nobody likes. It's probably the host, right?
It's
Not really
trucker.
me.
Yeah. Kaylee and Beef Drippins are totally flirting. This is hot. I'm getting horrid. All right. Happy Easter.
I've not said a word to her.
Hughesy's just
Husey.
upset because he thinks that we're not going to bang in Vegas.
Uh-oh. Well, it's called edging, Husey. That's a
Yeah.
different episode, though.
Yesterday.
Okay, let me get into the clavicular shit because this is going to be a long day. This is going to turn into a deep dive into Owen Cook, who we're going to see a little bit later. But this is the second half of the Channel 5 interview with Adam Callahan, who we also saw interview Shia LaBeouf when he crashed out at Mardi Gras. So Adam and Channel 5 are coming on strong with these big gets, and I was very taken with the first half of this interview, and they teased out sort of, it gets very confrontational, and we did not see that last week, so I wanted to revisit this with you guys. And at this point, they are addressing something that's been brought to the forefront about his use of meth and trying to use illegal methamphetamine as a in a productive way. Did you guys
like Adderall?
How do you use it?
It's fine.
In a non-productive way? I use it in a hyperactive way to rob a convenience store. It's more the way I use it. But let's hear his explanation for this.
Because I can't really function around people too well or be super entertaining in my sober state.
What drugs do you find help you the most?
Pregabalin, stimulants, I'd say.
Yeah, so just drugs that keep you up, basically. Make it easier to talk to people and do your job.
Pregabalin's a little different. It blocks certain neurotransmitters that are excitatory, right? So your glutamate, and that causes social anxiety, right? By blocking that neurotransmitter while the drug's half-life is active, now you're in a low inhibition state for, the 6 to 8 hours.
I hate his pseudo-intellectual trying to sound smart and make you think that he knows what he's talking about. This is something that's indicative of a snake oil salesman.
It is, but I do think that he knows more about meth than I do. So he might actually be the expert on this.
Sounds like you're the expert, Mark.
Yeah.
It's so anyways, I like to do meth to stay awake and be smart and get bitches. No.
Basically, he's using it like Adderall. Like, he even describes it as, it's just Adderall with a different ingredient, is basically how he says it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I wish that we had Dr. Steve here to say, well, I mean, there's a big difference between, just because the clinical names of street meth and Adderall are kind of the same, it doesn't mean that one is as good as the other. The way he's trying to explain away using it as a weight loss drug. That's not even what you use Adderall for. It's not a weight loss drug.
I just do cocaine like an adult.
Right.
And he nonchalantly is like, I haven't done it in 2 whole weeks, and I don't plan on doing it again.
Okay, let's see.
They called me to expel fluid.
I use methamphetamine. Do you know what Adderall is?
Pretty close chemically to meth.
Right, yeah, so it's dexamphetamine. I was just taking dextromethamphetamine.
You think meth kind of gets a bad rap?
No, I don't.
If there's volume.
Because it's
The
different
volume's quiet?
isomers that
Oh, yeah.
are cooked up by literal biker gang retards, not actual pharmacies that are giving you a Desoxyn script. So it's totally different. People just smoking street meth is that's horrible.
You think?
What?
His justification was the cocaine in the area he is in is so cut that he decided that meth was actually cleaner.
Right.
I just like the phrase street meth.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. As opposed to the meth that you get at Costco.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm buying meth in bulk on sale instead of buying it from, on the street. That's funny because I do still see a cross section of people, because I don't know about where you guys are, but marijuana is legal in New York for now. But I still have friends that are growing it and selling it. Just people are so used to the old school way of buying it in a CVS parking lot from their friend that they don't want to give that. I don't know why.
If you go up to Appalachia, that's in North Carolina, there's a lot of really good weed growers, and we just go over there and buy it from them. It's kind of legal here, so I can DoorDash weed, which is dope, by the way. I mean, cool.
Joints are already rolled and everything. They're cheaper than they used to be.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking fantastic. But I do like the good old-fashioned homegrown.
Oh, is that a weed soda?
Yes.
I've got a friend who's addicted to those. He drinks 4 of them a day, spends $20 a day on the bottle.
Yeah, I know.
That's such a fantastic.
You guys are weird. I'm over here just drinking my celery soda like a normal person.
Celery soda. All right.
I'm drinking a Voodoo Ranger right now because I'm doing this and I don't want it.
I'm starting to think that Clavicular was right about women because we're drinking fucking celery soda.
Yeah, but look, my nails match, which was the crazy coincidence. But still, I feel like I'm soda maxing, you know?
Yeah. Jenny's in the chat saying it's safe as long as I know the guy that gave it to me. Yes.
I said it backstage, but imagine putting in this much effort to just look like a solid 7 at best. Like, this guy is not the dynamic of human, like, oh.
And all right, I tried to set this up again, and I see Jeff from Boston has jumped into the super tip system. I'm still trying to see if I can make this work properly. Let's see what this looks like.
There it is. Perfect.
Hey.
Yay.
Nice.
Terrific. And thanks for the 5, Jeff. Andy, I think I'm going to Rochester for the 22nd. Nice. Hope we can get together and have a drink. Of course we can, buddy.
Jeff is working on another book right now. He is an excellent writer.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
And then poker, all in on the Dabbleverse poker champion, Hawaiian Pizza 87 to the chat with 5.
Right.
He's given a little back to the show since he took us all for a double wide jackpot. And he busted out Pat Dixon and Dr. Steve. And he said he just spits Rogan-infused bro science. It's like everything wrong with young men in the mid to late 2020. Yeah. There is a problem with male loneliness. Everybody's so used to being online. Why are you laughing? Stop laughing. It's sad.
Male loneliness.
Why
I've
are
been
you
trying
laughing?
to fix the problem. God damn it. I'm working on it.
You won't fuck everybody. It's all your fault. I want to go back and revisit this one because, like, this one.
Hopefully, I am sending the first super tip you get, Andy. And of course, you had to have a Guy Tang voice, lol.
Yes. Nay. Is that echoing for you guys or just me? Because I'm playing it
just
through.
you.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it sounds fun to me.
2 sources. I'm sorry about all the housekeeping, guys, but I'm very excited about my super tips. Also, I'm really excited. I had Nelly lined up, but it's not being approved. So I thought it would be fun for everybody to be able to make Nelly say dirty shit, but it's going to have to wait till next week, I guess.
Hey, I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Yes.
I texted Gary earlier. It was like, I'm going to sneak you the link, and I want you to come in and start screaming at Andy as Mike Morse.
Sure.
But unfortunately, he's busy. He can't do it.
Oh, okay. I don't mind the kayfabe shitting on Gary. That's fine. In the meantime, let's see.
I know who's not getting the link again.
yeah. Not till you get a real microphone. Let's continue meth maxing.
I began blowing up on social media and I wanted to ascend in a very short time frame. So I was meth maxing to lean out as much as possible in a short duration of time.
What was your preferred meth dosage when you're meth maxing?
Usually around like 10 milligrams.
Would that be like a line?
Well, yeah, more or less. Or you could take it orally.
What? He's taking meth like Pop Rocks. He's just eating meth rocks.
What's your preferred amount of meth when you're meth maxing? Well, the maximum amount of meth, obviously.
Yeah, it would
How
be
much meth do
maxing.
I have right now?
Yeah.
Also, I've never heard a meth addict say, I would like 10 milligrams of meth, please.
Yeah.
It's very specific.
Yeah. If you're not ODing, it's not maxing. So stop being a fucking poser, Clavicular.
They have to make all this stuff sound as professional as possible. So you're not going to get new people into the looks maxing community if you're like, dude, we do so much fucking meth. No, we do 10 milligrams of meth on a hard day.
One of the things he does very commonly that bothers me is he tries to frame it as, well, I'm just saying what works for me. I'm not telling other people to do it. As if he doesn't have a bunch of impressionable teenagers watching him who are going to do the shit he does just because he says he's going to do it. I'm on HGH, but other people shouldn't take it. Yeah, right, bud.
Right.
You're just protecting your ass.
Exactly. He is. And you know that. Because he says straight up, I'm a hypocrite. Don't rules for thee and none for me, but don't do this. But all the kids that are watching it are going to say, I want to be like Clavicular. And what pisses me off is so much of his bullshit is, cosmetic surgery. It's not like he's earning any of this. He's using steroids. He's going under the knife. He's using all these illegal and legal drugs to achieve something that is, I mean, it's not achievable. And all this bullshit, these terms like ascending and jester, and it all smacks of just coded language that is repurposed. It's been done before. It'll be done again after this asshole to another generation of people. So it's just all red flags.
Who's the original scam artist, preacher guy,
Mystery.
public speaker? There's a lot like this.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just the same language with different words. And, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're talking about
I
like
know who
Jimmy,
you're talking about.
Jimmy Swaggart and
Yeah.
Tammy Faye Baker. These
The old school ones.
evangelical con artists. Yeah,
Same
but
thing,
this is
different
just-
words.
Yeah, it's just a different product. You're scamming people over, getting laid rather than going to heaven. Or getting laid in heaven. How about that? Wouldn't that be something?
But they don't get laid because they spend so much time worrying about themselves. They don't actually pick up women.
Oh, look who's here. Somebody's
Nelly.
burning the candle at both ends.
I thought you looked different.
We miss you. Come back soon. Nelly and I are going, when I'm in Vegas for Hackamania on Sunday, the show next week is going to be the regular time, just for a little mini commercial. Nelly's going to be running things from the studio, and I'm going to be going live on my phone, running around. We have a couple ideas. Maybe people in the chat can ask if I can track down certain people that are there, or people can super tip some money in, and I can put $20 down on black and see if we can double you up or something along those lines. So be on the lookout for a different version of the episode next.
That's an option. You will be doing some gambling for me, I guarantee it.
Yeah, let's do it. I've been trying to figure out. And I think we're probably going to go live on Friday at some point. We're going to do Cabana Rama round 2 from the pool deck probably at some point. So it's going to be a fun weekend. I'm really looking forward to it. Use promo code GUMMY or WATP or Cayley if you still haven't gotten your tickets for Hackmania. What the fuck are you
Don't use
doing?
promo code CUB. I just wanted to say it.
Yeah.
No.
Our promo code is CUM spelled the right way.
I just had to step away.
It doesn't save you anything. Yeah.
I just had to step away for a minute because my windows are open because it actually feels nice out, and a bird just flew in my window.
In the house or just into the window?
Into the house. Like the
In
bird
the house?
flying. The bird was flying around, and I'm like, oh fuck, dude.
God, I so badly want to see you get attacked by a raven right now. Just
Yeah,
like
it's not
running
really
around the
bad.
background of your.
Yeah, well, fair enough. That's funny, but that was like a little tiny, fucking little bird. I just picked it up and took it out.
Oh, okay.
Very happy.
Anyways.
You're a benevolent Disney princess. Then I take it off.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So now we're going to talk about just how you become the best version of yourself according to a toxic sociopath.
Matt,
What do you think are the main things that men are suffering from in 2026?
Economic struggle, lack of success in the dating market, hypergamy, stuff like that.
But your idea is to sort of withdraw from the dating market to an extent and pursue.
I'm not aware. Does anybody know what hypergamy is? I missed that.
never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's probably a manosphere 8chan term that is specific to LooksMaxxing, but
Also, the idea of a dating market is silly to me. Like, how about you just have a personality and be cool?
correct. And I think maybe it came up last week when we were talking about part 1 of this, when I was suggesting finding a hobby that you enjoy and lowering your standards, and then meeting a woman that also enjoys billiards or something, and maybe she's not a 10, but at least you can go play pool on Saturday nights with somebody that will touch your penis, and that's probably better than being alone all the time. Just my
Correct,
advice.
But a 10 is an eye of the beholder. So
You're a
fun
10
with
to
it?
me, Beef Drippins.
hey, baby, I love you, Trucker Andy.
It's rare. I'm the best looking person on the panel. Best looking male, I mean, not person.
Fucking frame mogging over here, left and right, motherfucker.
Yeah, but that Canadian label drops you like 3 points down, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, only to you Americans.
Yeah, because we're better than you. Fuck off.
I like the self-confidence and the self-delusional.
America's hat.
To
Yeah, I can shave
self-improvement
my chin
in a
a
way
little
to
bit,
ascend
yeah.
in a way that doesn't put you in last place.
I think you're going to be wasting your time entering the dating market until you are maximized
In career and aesthetic.
in every metric. Yeah.
Thank you, Luigi Greenberg, for using the Google machine to explain what hypergamy is.
That's what you
And
guys touched
Hamilton
on last
Burger.
week.
Yeah.
Is that
So
the looks.
dating
Go ahead.
above your pay grade, that's also something that comes with its own set of problems, I would say. You know, you don't want to be always worried that you're not good enough for your partner. That's kind of the package deal that comes with landing somebody that is arguably hotter than you. But
So you go into the relationship with already insecurities and anxiety about what's going to happen. That's got to be stressful for anybody.
yeah,
No,
maybe
it's
you
not.
do. Maybe you do. I don't. But
No, I go in and I fuck bitches make money, you know?
yeah. Good.
My last 2 relationships ended because I don't drive, so I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like
Oh,
if you
you
like
and
the
I-
person, but you don't drive, like that's the big deal.
Yeah. You and Cayley can get together and never see each other because nobody can
Because
get to
we
each other.
don't drive.
You're Canuck maxing is what Hamilton Burger wants to say.
Not maxing rules. I'm changing your fucking name of the show.
About nuts maxing is like,
Oh, okay. Now this was one of my favorite parts of this interview where Adam starts asking Brennan or Brent, I don't know. I hate calling him clavicular, but he's asking him about like things that he's achieved over this last year and becoming famous. And look how giddy this guy gets over the idea of walking a runway as a male model and hanging out with male models. Like he doesn't get this excited about having sex with a woman, but you bring up hanging out with male models and walking a runway and he gets the fucking vapors like an old lady.
like
Like
a lot
John
of
watching himself.
the male models, like
Yeah.
the PSL gods,
He goes all Carl.
is what it's like referred to. Not to be like, obviously, what's the word for it? I know that's against the Ten
Maybe.
Commandments or whatever.
Sinful.
Yeah, not to be sinful or whatever. That's just how it's referred to on internet forums. Obviously, idealization of people is not good. But yeah, that's like kind of a meme in the community. So actually, like walking on the runway was kind of mog, and it's like, okay, now you started on the forums. Now you're like one of the people that the forum.
Nice shirt. You look like Jerry Seinfeld's
I
pirate
was going to
shirt.
make that same fucking
Exactly the same thing I was thinking of. Thank you.
pirate shirt.
It looks like that shit that the monster lady at the end of Ghostbusters is covered in. He looks like what's his name? Gozer and Jerry Seinfeld had a baby.
A gazer.
Gazer.
I don't want to be a puffy pirate.
Gazer. Yeah, he's Viagra
Yes, Jim.
maxing. This guy
He talks
fucking-
about Cialis like I talk about energy drinks. He just takes some.
There's no
That's
way
nice,
this guy
though.
has
I'm
a
putting it out there.
working dick. There's no way he has a working dick that gets hard for women.
Well, he's actually said, so I think it was in late 2025, he actually said that he is now no longer fertile. He can't make the babies anymore.
No
Because of all the
shit.
things that he's done to his body, which is insane. Because I mean, the whole thing in like this manosphere, the whole thing with looks maxing is like you want this perfect, pristine, virginal girl who is going to be able to give you all of the things that you want. She looks beautiful. She's amazing in all of the ways. She does all of the things for you. And he can't even give a woman a baby anymore. So
Yeah.
like, isn't that the number one thing that most women want?
In,
Why the
in the
fuck would I
manosphere,
want
that
you,
would
my
literally
dude?
that would literally make him not a man.
Yes. Yeah.
To a woman,
Fantastic.
women want capable men who can get shit done, accomplish things in a successful way that is going
We
to
want cum.
support them.
We
I'll
want
give you
what?
some.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
we want babies and semen that works, not some guy that's coming fucking liquid meth and can't even get a hard on.
Oh wait,
and takes
he's coming liquid meth. I'm back in. That's not. Oh, I'm gonna get my 10
Can somebody
milligrams.
clip that?
Sorry, he hates women, so there's even more evidence that he's
Super gay.
So maybe
I
not.
think if most women saw these two guys, him and the one interviewing him at the bar, they'd go with the one interviewing him before
Yes.
him.
Absolutely. Not
He
not
really
a question.
looks like a twink. Like
Yeah.
he's a little
More
twink.
than me.
More than you.
The other thing that I was actually really surprised about, I actually thought that he was a lot more
Muscular.
popular than he seems to be. He doesn't have, at least as of when I was looking, he didn't have 1 million subs on any one single platform. And I'm not saying, I mean, he has high numbers. He has like over 600,000 on almost all of the platforms, if not all of them. I just was expecting from how much attention he's getting and from how imbecilic he is that he would have had more than that.
Yeah.
I just like the fact that you said he looks like he'd have more. You said popular. Bacon immediately went with muscular.
Well, all he does is take HGH and work out. He should be bigger.
Well, no,
He's got the gay thing down. It's good. You got it, Bacon.
We are going to see some older like incarnations of him where he was fully on steroids. In part 1 of the interview, he talks about getting kicked out of college because he had 80 vials of steroids in his dorm room. And I think that all of this, shriveled balls, my dick doesn't work right anymore, steered him away from the steroids. And now he's gone into being lean is the thing because steroids weren't serving him well. But
coping.
Yeah, whatever. It's just it's like this season's having a BBL. He's injecting something else into his body.
At the end of this interview, and maybe we'll hear the clip once we get there, but at the end of this interview, he gets asked, what would you rather have success in? Like money, fame, your looks with women. And he was like, looks over everything. That's all that he cares about. He thinks that being good looking, and I mean, a lot of people in the looks maxing community believe this, but if you are good looking, everything else will fall into line after that.
And it's not like everybody knows that looks last forever. There's no diminishing returns on aging out of being good looking, right? So
Not at all.
Well,
that's why I dumped every girlfriend at 26.
Good decision making.
Orm was talking about.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into a lot of the way that looks maxing is perceived by he wants to justify it as it's for everybody. It's not really left leaning or right leaning on the political landscape because he wants to be able to sell his snake oil to both sides of the aisle.
I know you hate talking about politics, and the last thing I want to do is trap you in a politics rabbit hole, but you mentioned that looks maxing isn't political. There is an association in the press with looks maxing and the sort of right-wing manosphere. Do you agree with that?
It's more so just the fact that I've collaborated with like people who say like edgy things.
As a Canadian, which side is the right? Is that Trump side or the anti-Trump side?
Yeah, that's right.
The right is the
Okay.
conservative Republican side, and the
Okay.
left is the
Sorry.
liberal Democrat side. And there's Myron from Fresh and Fit doing a Hail Hitler.
What
song.
a great fucking.
I think we're gonna see Nick Fuentes in here too, and like some of these other guys from that Manosphere Netflix doc that just came out. If you really want to understand the guys from the Manosphere, watch that doc.
I don't want to understand them.
I feel like
This still image is all you really need to understand.
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
I feel like you've paused it here specifically on Easter just for me because I killed your god or whatever the hell I did to people.
Well, that's the other thing I want to point out, and that's something that didn't really go. That was largely unsaid in the doc and in this. Whatever Clavicular's relationship with Fresh and Fit is, these guys are very much Islamic extremists that want their women to be wearing like burqas and barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen and not be able to drive. So throwing in with Myron from Fresh and Fit is, I wouldn't advise it, but you do you, buddy.
You know what's really funny? I'll wrap it up as fast as possible, but Fresh and Fit got into an argument with another group of chatters or YouTubers, and they doxed him, attacked the wife, threatened him to a boxing match, Then they backed out. Where have we heard this? I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. BeefTip. Thank you, Luigi. Myron is BeefTip over on Fresh and Fit.
So that's my brand. It's like I really don't care. Like I'm really
There's
not trying to be like PR.
Nick Fuente's hiding in the back corner there.
There's not one good-looking dude there.
Yeah, Clavicular is surrounding himself with subhumans
or whatever. It would just be too much work, really. So
Yeah.
that's why I guess they've tried to do that. But in terms of my actual political ideology and whether or not looks maxing has any political implications, it doesn't. So, and looks maxing is bigger than myself, right? So even if I were to,
that's a sentence I would never say.
It will.
It's all about look maxing.
Is anything bigger than yourself, though? That's a hard thing to argue against. Fat joke. Hit the like button for fat jokes, everyone.
Not even fat.
The other thing that's so crazy to me about this, like when he's talking about politics now, and he's like, "I'm apolitical," and I fuck politics, basically. My understanding is that the whole reason that he got into looks maxing in the first place was because he wanted to influence people politically when he was in high school. And he thought that the best way to do that was by looking good. So like he was taking like the idea of like the politician being in the nice suit and everything. That's what got him into looks maxing. And now he's like, no, not political. Definitely not political.
And also surrounding himself with people like Nick Fuentes and Myron. I mean, that's all political.
Yep.
Exactly. So it's hard for you to sit there and say it's not political, and then you're surrounding yourself with these guys. So it's definitely charged in a certain direction. But
maybe I'm insane because I'm on the outside, but I knew where this guy voted within 30 seconds. I at least have a guess.
You can tell just by looking at him. Yeah.
Wouldn't change the fact that looks maxing is apolitical.
We always do that. Talk right at the end.
But I guess there's more. I'm trying to remember why I called it methods, but this is the way that you are productive in the looks maxing space, I assume.
What does the S and PSL stand for?
Sluthate.com.
That's a pretty intense word, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
You don't think that veers towards sort of like a anti-woman vibe?
Well, that's not really a looks maxing forum.
But this is I looked this up on Urban Dictionary, and a lot of it is about like your facial structure, and there is like the PSL rating is like, okay, your cheekbones are this high and your jawline is this wide and your nose is this thin, so your rating is mine would be a 4.
I'm a 0.
Claviculars is like a 7.5. So, but
I got a fat head and boxer's nose.
Yeah. Your PSL rating is a 0.0. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm being so mean to you, BeefTip. I'm glad
have you ever looked at?
You're right. I agree with you.
Have you ever looked at someone's face and thought about their cheekbones, Cayley? Because I don't think that's common.
I have, but it's almost exclusively when I am not interested in somebody.
Okay.
So like I'll be like, oh my God, your cheekbones are beautiful. To like a guy, it's like a gay guy that I'm talking to, and I'm like, I know we're never gonna bang. I'm gonna compliment your cheekbones, weirdo. No, I do notice things like that, but that's not like a masculine, attractive quality. Having a working penis, however, is. And I don't know exactly how we measured that on the scale, but you know.
Yeah.
I noticed the other guy's suit before I noticed this guy's cheekbones.
Yes.
Yeah, right. His Harrison Young topic time suit. I love that. But I'm gonna switch my Hinge profile to say penis works instead of check out my cheekbones.
But it's in the greater orbit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I mean, there's also like the owner of looksmax.org also hosts like, the incel forum. It's like, you know what I mean? And there's plenty of hateful rhetoric on there, but that doesn't change the fact that looksmaxing as an action is apolitical. You know, even if there's like people on forums who have had a lack of success with women who suddenly turn hateful, it's like, yeah, that has nothing to do with looksmaxing, really, because the entire idea of looksmaxing is to disassociate with inceldom, is to escape that.
That blonde guy was the first semi-decent looking one that we've seen so far.
Stop hitting on
getting a hard on.
I'm straight too. I'm just judgmental as shit.
Yeah.
Which is wild. You're a juggalo.
Hey, why'd you have to put that out there?
Hey, I'll see at the with the gathering, but I just think that it's funny that he's like, I'm apolitical, I'm asexual, I'm I have apathy. This guy is
I'm an a-hole.
I'm an a-hole. Yeah.
Thank you.
This guy does not know how to function in normal society. And but he is trying to be a champion of incels. There is a market for this. It's a desperate marketplace of loneliness, and he's taking advantage of that. But
that gets really sad when the echo chamber gets that big.
Mm-hmm.
Where there's influencers for incels.
Correct.
This might be an incel thing to say, but isn't every man an incel when they're not having sex? Like, because if they had the choice, they would. Every minute you're not having sex, you're an incel.
I like this. Can I subscribe to your channel?
Well, no, because that's voluntary, not involuntary. So they're not incels.
Yeah, it still starts with IN.
But there is a pipeline like an incel can ascend through looksmaxxing and get out of his situation.
I think that the word incel has been largely misused, so let's clarify what that actually is. Incels is commonly referred to by the media as just people who hate women on internet forums, when in actuality it's someone who's involuntarily celibate and can't get women. And it is true, a lot of those people become extremely resentful and become extremely hateful, and that's an unfortunate thing because that's really not productive in any regard.
I hate it so much when people make arguments like this. A word will mean what we make it mean. Any word that starts out with meaning involuntarily celibate can now take on a new meaning when everybody who is a part of being involuntarily celibate is acting and behaving in the same way, which is hateful towards women.
I don't mean to tie this back to the Dabbleverse, but it reminds me of the way Ava argues, where it works on lower intelligent people that are easily manipulatable, who get confused and go, "Oh, he sounds smart, so he must be telling the truth." But like, it's just like conspiracy theory shit, where he takes this 1% kernel of truth and stretches it into this giant thing.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's why I was saying at the top. It's just like, oh, I know these certain medical terms that make me sound like I know what I'm talking about and are going to fool you know uneducated young kids. Also, this guy's only 20, so his brain and body isn't even fully developed, and he's already pumped it full of so much HGH and legal and illegal drugs and steroids. And
are we talking about Joe Rogan?
Yeah. Kinda. This is kind of his fault, probably.
Yeah. The people who listen to Joe Rogan and take the message too literally.
Mm-hmm.
Let's he knows smart words, Bacon.
Yeah. Let's take a look at what Clavicular used to look like, because he's not just the president, he's also a client.
I'm not that far out of it, right? So I was that guy not too...
All right, let's pause it right here. This is obviously like steroid heavy clavicular on the right, but this is pre-looksmaxxing clavicular on the left.
He looks like a video game character. Like
he looks like a school shooter for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If his dick works looking like that, it's for 30 seconds.
His dick does not work. I thought that you were going to say if his dick works looking like that, it's for men. That's where I thought you were going with that.
Also true.
No, I don't find, first of all, I like old men because I have daddy issues. So he's too young for me. He's too young for me.
There.
But this before and after picture, the after picture is hideous. There's nothing attractive about that to me as a woman. The weird, like his pectorals end up just making it look like he's got titties. It's uncomfortable.
I would swear to God that he actually did makeup to highlight, like kind of shadow it.
Oh, like he airbrushed his abs on?
Yeah, it looks like he put makeup on his titties to make them pop.
And like one of the parts of a guy that I really like is like backs. I'm really into backs. This like he is so fucking what's this spot on this guy? He's so big in his lat area. It's like horrifying. Like it doesn't look sexy. It looks more curvaceous like a woman's body than it does like a masculine triangular man's body.
You put some confidence on that before picture, and it's a better looking dude than the
Yeah,
after.
I don't disagree with that.
And
maybe a better haircut.
Yeah, right. A good haircut is all you really need.
He
And maybe
was clearly an ROTC there.
Yeah.
My favorite part though is no matter how much drugs and surgery he gets, his complexion still sucks. Even in this interview with Adam, he's got he's pocky.
A lot of those drugs cause the acne breakouts. The good looking stuff.
Yes, not only that, but he's also a teenager.
Yeah.
Me at 20 was so stupid. I can't imagine this guy.
I heard that.
Yeah.
So I still can put myself in their shoes and empathize with having a bad job, like working in a restaurant, being unattractive, not being able to get girls. It's not like I'm, 40 years old with a long and successful media career. I just started doing this. And yeah, maybe I'm successful now and my life is a little bit different than it was, but it's not, completely out of my hindsight.
And his audience has to be like 80% male at least.
Oh, it's almost 100%.
I was about to say 80?
So the viewership, he can't even get laid through the viewership.
No.
Yeah. He doesn't want to he hates women.
Yes, obviously.
And now we're going to look at some of the other people that he's surrounding himself with, which the landscape of KICK is so bizarre to me. I don't know where it lands as far as like a younger demographic versus people that are just too shitty to be on Rumble. I think it's
so it's
a combination
like
of the two.
And Rumble had a baby.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Because we're gonna see one guy specifically, Neon, who I have covered in the past. This is a guy that got arrested in Dubai for being a fucking unlikable shithead. So we're gonna see him make an appearance here.
And then we collabed with Ryan Garcia also, same day. So it's pretty cool to see that. It's always just funny when you see people in real life that you've only seen on like a TV growing up.
As far as your clipping and distribution style, who are your influences in that regard?
In terms of the clipping, that's not something that we really have any control over. Like in a lot of the clips actually make me look like quite a jester because it's paid by KICK or just a community of people on like a CPM basis. We can't like tell the clippers like, oh, like this moment was really good. A lot of times they'll like AI my face with like goofy filters and shit. And like, for example, I was working out not too long ago and they like edited it till the end of my set and they were like, he only gets 2 reps with this weight or whatever.
Sure they did, bud.
Yeah, these clippers made me look like a weakling. I just
Did
like
you
that. Go ahead, Cayley.
Did you see how the clippers made it look like I ran that guy over with my car? Did you see that? That was so weird how the clippers were able to do that.
That was so
I don't know much
jester.
about the car. What happened there?
Dude. Andy, do you want to explain that or do you I just watched so much about it. It's driving me crazy.
Please, wait. Let me just throw it out there real quick. A dude got in front of his car and he goosed it.
Effectively.
Yeah. Cayley, go ahead and explain this, please.
He looks like such a sociopath in this. I didn't just watch the clip. First, I just watched the clip. So he's in his Cybertruck with a couple of different people. There is another content creator on the hood of his car. And the content creator is like being annoying and like filming inside of the Cybertruck. And, so they're all talking like, what should we do about it? One of the other passengers inside the car says, go ahead and drive. And he drives quickly. The content creator on the hood of the car falls off and you can see the car go clunk over his body. And the first thing, a girl starts crying in the backseat of the car. She's like, oh my God, you just ran him over. And he goes, Clav immediately goes, is he dead? And she goes, I don't know if he's dead. And he goes, hopefully.
Oh my God.
Like, and like straight face. He literally says, is he dead? Hopefully. I have never seen something like this. And then the clip goes on. He gets advice to not stop filming this entire thing. So he films the entire thing. You get to see him talking to a guy who's like wearing like a reflective vest that seems to be a cop. Clav starts claiming things like, well, my whole car was surrounded with guys that had guns. It's a wild
filming it.
Yeah, and he says it was totally in self-defense. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Did he go to jail for that? Was there repercussions for that?
No. So it's actually really hard to find out what
weapon.
It's really hard to find out what happened post that incident because there's just so much crap about him. I know that the guy who got hit by the car wasn't online for a very long time after that. I don't know if he's returned at this point. This was I think it was on Christmas Eve of 2025. So it wasn't that long ago, but so much has happened to Clav since then, right? He's gotten arrested twice. He's had this alligator incident. I mean, the amount of things that have happened to this man in 2026 are...
It's Scarlett Hampton level luck.
Yeah.
and that's
Johnny Somali.
That was a perfect segue into this next clip when we talk about the Clippers making him look jester, as he says. And Nelly found this clip for me. I thought I would feature this based on the Clippers making him look foolish.
You're good. I'm choking. Turn him over. You're good. I'm here. He's good.
Don't do math, kid.
I'm here. Turn to the side. Here. I'm here, bro. I'm here. He's good. I'm here. Good. Tarzan. You're good. I'm here. Take your second.
Yeah, if you start having seizures, that's not a good thing.
I'm going to go
that was
out
11 milligrams of meth.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that wasn't even real. I don't think it seemed like
the convulsions were nothing like a seizure that like I
no.
seen.
That looks like somebody that doesn't know what a seizure is supposed to look like, pretending they're having a seizure like a child.
It's like when people get arrested and then they pretend that they're having a seizure and the cops are like, dude, we know that you're faking it. We're like, very clearly here. Yeah.
And they could never breathe.
Yeah. And I wanted to also spotlight this other guy who I just saw a clip of on Sam Hyde. This is Androgenic, who is this other looks-maxing douche that is friends with... he's just from the looks-maxing community, and this is him being made to look a fool in public. If this is the lengths that you have to go to ascend, I don't want anything to do with it. But
androgenic, so he's androgynous, right? Like, where do these guys come up with these stupid names? And this is coming from a guy who calls himself Bacon Bits.
This is like that Neil Strauss, the game playbook with Mystery. That guy, like I'm going to call myself Mystery, and my buddy Owen Cook that we're going to talk about used to call himself Tyler Durden. You have to have this code name, probably so that the women that you date rape can't find you the next day.
That's a good fucking point, actually. I didn't think of it that way.
What? Nice wig, bud.
Yeah, let me back this up. So this fucking loser is so disappointed with his hairline that he's wearing a fucking Logan Paul wig.
That was the first name I thought of was Logan Paul. What? The chick's face, she was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's hat fishing on a whole new level. By the way, I have hair under here, guys, just so you know. See?
That's why I'm not wearing a hat. I have fucking hair.
The fuck is wrong with you? Huh? Let's fucking do that shit.
Oh, you gotta knock him out. Look at him run away now. As soon as it's one-on-one, he runs away.
What's happened, guys? Dominate Liverpool.
What's happening?
What's happened, guys?
That is the padded bra of the looks-maxing community.
Oh my God.
You're wearing a hat with a wig built into it. You're a fucking loser. That guy's...
Nothing. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody pull my bra off.
No, nobody's wearing padded bras or wigs on this show. That's for sure. But I wanted to feature that I've been talking about Owen Cook, and the second half of this show that I'll tell everybody watching now that this is going to be like a live stream, like an extended stream with one of Owen Cook's dating seminars. It's teaching losers how to get women. We're going to go on to that after this episode proper. But there was
Got my notebook.
a crossover event that had that featured my boy Owen Cook and Clavicular. So
Yeah.
I found that and we thought I'd play a little bit of that for you here and now. And here we go.
Legendary Owen, Tyler Durden, from the game. From the game, dude. Let's go.
That guy is a pussy magnet pickup artist. The guy with the beard and the Hawaiian. Yeah. This is why I have to do 2.5 hours on Owen Cook, because he looks like this, but he's gonna teach you how to get women like Clavicular.
We've already done a video.
So it's the same as Karmic telling me how to be a man.
Thanks, bro.
The douche cut, though. What do you think about the?
I think, bro, like I think you're pimping. Like I'm not even being positive. Like
I think you're fantastic. Let's get some pussy.
Pimpin' haircut, Cayley?
No.
She looks like a dork.
Depends. If you're going for men, yes.
He stole this shirt from Bob Levy, and he walked underneath a lawnmower, and now he looks like this. And Owen Cook is telling him he looks great. So that's how you know it's bullshit.
Probably cooler than he had before.
Yeah, it's true. It is. You looked way worse before.
Yeah.
All have terrible complexion.
The drug Irishman says so.
Yeah.
The multimillionaire pickup artist.
Stop checking out dudes, Bacon.
Everybody says so, dude. This is the tectonic movements beneath the Generation Z, dude. Right now, it's the LooksMaxxing community. You want to do the final look?
Did you see that guy on the right? That guy on the right was. Oh yeah, look at that. Was looking at Clavicular with love in his eyes. He's just like, oh my god, this is so dreamy. I wish I could be. I wish I was
Zappa.
6 inches taller so I could be him.
He looks like Manny Patinkin in Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Ron
He's
Jeremy.
Inigo Montoya, prepare to die.
You fucked my father, prepare to die.
Okay, so let me tell you about it. It's bone smashing. So we're about to get a bone smash pump on our
Get a puncher.
Oh my
God.
Are you ready?
Oh, and try some bone smashing. Don't knock it.
So look, we're gonna get a pump in our cheekbones. We're gonna punch real quick. So put your hand here and brace your head, and then we're gonna punch.
All right.
So this is the dumb viral shit of LooksMaxxing. Guys hitting themselves in the jaw and the cheekbones to reshape their face. And there's videos of him hitting himself in the face with a baseball trophy and a tack hammer, and all these morons think that it's medically possible to do this.
What are you doing with your baseball trophies? Just letting them collect dust? You got to use them for something. Come on.
I stick with my ass like a normal person.
Got it.
Yeah.
Good point.
This is where I get
Oh,
concerned.
yeah, I feel it.
You gotta go harder. Yeah, harder.
Oh, it hurts.
Yeah, hit yourself harder, stupid.
These fucking idiots just walk up and start a fight with somebody. God damn.
That doesn't look like much, but doing that over and over again will cause you head trauma. Like,
Yes,
it will.
tell CTE, man.
Yes. Like, that's concerning to be telling people to do that shit.
But you're gonna look great once you have brain failure.
All right, let's flip the script right here. I'm
I thought you
starting
were gonna say,
another
let's
channel.
try it.
Yeah, I'm starting a new channel about me helping LooksMaxxers, and I will punch them in the fucking face.
Yeah. I'm gonna lend my services to people that want to LooksMaxx.
Absolutely, I'm trying to help, man.
That's
I
great.
will be right back. I apologize. I somehow managed to lose my lighter without moving.
You do that. Well, Beef is gonna like chase all the birds out of his house. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna start talking about the male body count versus the female body count versus what's justifiable when you're looking for a life partner.
What do you think is the ideal body count?
Well, for who?
Let's start with for dudes, for guys.
Also, I hate
like
how
us.
he's sitting.
I don't really think that there's an
Oh, I'm glad you're taking note of that because it's going to become significant later.
ideal. I think that the argument that a lot of red pillars and people in the manosphere give is like getting this amount of bodies so that you're able to understand female nature and this, that, and the other thing, when that's really not true and it's not necessary. I think what it's really about is just the willingness to like put your foot down in bad relationships and leave.
How would an
'Cause a lot of
incel know about female nature?
That's a good point. It's very easy to fool them. Even though I do
So
want
I
to
know
back
what
it up
women
and check out
think.
that blonde's
can't.
outfit again, but
I know what women think, but I can't get them. But I know what they think.
I want him to say a number so bad so I know how much to hate him.
Yeah, let's find out.
dudes are so desperate. They finally get that girlfriend and they're so unwilling to lose it that they just have their girlfriend walking all over them, not respecting them. And that's more so the problem. And that's something that, men who are getting a lot of women are more likely to avoid. But you can avoid it without having 50 sexual partners.
That's the most ass backwards thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. The point, I mean, sure, let's have as many sexual partners as we can, but the idea
Cayley?
that it's more about hey, we're talking about male body count. We'll get
Oh,
to
my bad.
female body count.
What was it? Sluthate.com?
Yeah. But
that's my email.
The very idea that it doesn't matter how many men could have as many sexual partners as they can, but it's really more about not being taken advantage of by a woman. And
Then
as long
don't
as you
meet
can
someone
figure
like
that
that.
out in a reasonable amount of sexual partners, then you're doing it right. So as long as you bitches don't be telling you what to do.
What I hate so much about this is he's like, yeah, men really get oppressed by their partners, by their female partners. And men shouldn't be afraid to leave their female partner because of that. And then his exact counter argument to that is, well, women, it doesn't matter at all. No matter how abusive your partner is, no matter how horrible he is, you should stay with him because you only want whatever body count he thinks is acceptable for women.
Yes.
And that's why he's an incel.
Yes.
Hamilton Burger, thanks for the 2. Clav said he wouldn't date without streaming it because return on investment. Yes, that was in part 1 of this interview. And the value of a woman only has everything to do with how many views he can get on his channel and be financially successful. He doesn't care about emotional support or finding somebody that will take care of him when he's old, or all the things that people think about when they choose a life partner. It's all about how many views am I going to get on this?
He's not going to get old. He's doing way too much meth.
He did that long.
Going up 12 milligrams.
Yeah, he did just actually, I think it was yesterday, announce that he is trying to open a new nightclub in Miami that is streamer friendly. Did you see this, Andy, yet?
That'll go well.
No, but
That's gonna be gay as shit.
he is banned from almost every club in Miami, and we're going to find out why. So, of course, he has to open his own club.
But it's this, basically his entire reason for doing it is return on investment. I'm like, how many fucking streamers could there possibly be in Miami that this is going to be a hot place to go? It's the club I would avoid.
For a month, probably a lot.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll go.
The one pun, I'd be lying if I didn't say that when we were talking about body count, that body counts in the house was not playing in my head the whole time. So go listen to Body Count.
That happened to me when you said date rape. I can't get Sublime out of my head.
Well, now let's find out what an acceptable body count for Clavicular's female counterpart is. Care to guess, Cayley?
No.
Wait, what man?
Body count
What
for
man walks up and says, "How many people have you fucked?" That's not a good way to start a relationship.
Yeah, and that's why the answer is so divisive as well.
Does it matter?
Okay.
I would say that having any previous sexual encounters is not good.
So the ideal situation is like a virgin.
Correct. Yeah.
Why?
Because of something called pair bonding. That's what a relationship is all about.
I saw this in the movie Twilight, so it must be real.
Right? A long-term relationship with a partner, being pair bonded with different brain chemicals with that person. So if that process is damaged in any sort of way, that just reduces the chance of success in that relationship, right? So that's not like an anti-woman perspective. I think that's just a very like scientific reason for that.
That's not how any of that works.
My girlfriend's virginity has everything to do with science, guys. That makes a lot.
I
of
want
sense.
I want a girl that's had multiple partners and knows what the fuck she's doing.
Oh, you don't want her to lick it and make a face because it tastes weird?
Yeah, and when it's good, that's the bitch I want to marry.
You're
Again.
telling me that your first blowjob wasn't amazing? That's, I mean, I don't
Mine wasn't. She threw up on
I'm
my dick.
shocked. I would think that the first time that a girl would do things like that, she would be amazing at it.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Thank you. That's my point. So I want a girl who knows what the fuck she's doing.
That's why this guy doesn't, whatever. He's like describing titties as bags of sand. He doesn't want, he doesn't
exactly
like
right.
women. He doesn't want to be with a woman. He wants to fuck himself. And that's what I was saying. I was relating it to the three-way in Americans, what's the Christian Bale movie with the
Psycho.
Yeah, not American
What?
Psycho.
What's that about?
Kaylee, you know movies. What is it?
I'm blanking. You're literally saying it, and I'm like, I
you know what I'm talking about, though. He's fucking the two women, and he's just looking at himself in the mirror while he's fucking two women. So that's clavicular to me.
Don't stare at it, Sabrina.
Is it American Psycho? Okay, I was right. I just didn't.
American Psycho. Okay.
All right, and now he's going to talk about the purpose of men and women getting together, because it's not because you like women, obviously.
Restored.
Don't you think you maybe want a more experienced partner so that that person has better understanding of human intimacy?
No, because that's not what sex is intended for, right? That's, yeah, like it's enjoyable to have sex with women, but that's not the intention behind it, and that was never meant to be. This is like a very new thing in the context of history. People just have regular sex with random people.
Scientifically, it's about advancing the species through procreation. So enjoying sex and getting along with people is a foreign concept to this robot.
His dick doesn't even work.
That's why, yeah. I mean, that's why you hate women. This is why people turn into serial killers. It's because they're terrified to show their dick to a girl they like.
I show my dick to everybody.
Yeah, that's the healthy thing to do.
Pure
Oh, yeah,
pleasure, and
definitely.
then never talk to them again.
But weren't the ancient Romans on some like gay orgy vibes? And like samurais were on some gay shit?
First of all, it's not even the Romans necessarily. It was more so the army. But like, what's the
first
relevance of
Olympics
that?
were naked. The Romans were very gay. Come on.
They're extremely gay.
Kaylee, have I ever shown you my Roman helmet?
Gross.
They're on some gay. The samurais were on some gay shit. Is my favorite line from this interview.
I never thought I'd hear that sentence in my life.
No, that blew my mind. I'm putting that somewhere. That's the title of our next show.
Now, this is one of the most telling parts of this interview. We've watched clavicular man spread like almost impossibly wide for this whole interview, and now watch the change in the body language when the topic, because in part one I was speculating that he didn't have parents, like no person with with like a loving mother or a father that cares about the way you conduct yourself would behave like this guy does. And where they were showing another clip in the beginning of the interview where it went by very quick, and clavicular has his shirt off and he can't. How can I flex all of my muscles and hold a phone? So he has this old lady taking a picture of him. And I was like, oh, this kid was raised by his grandmother who he walked all over for his entire life. And that's why he behaves this way, because he wasn't brought up right. But now we're going to find out in this part that he does have something to say about his parents, and his body language is going to get very awkward.
Oh, no.
I read that your parents were involved in bodybuilding in some way.
Yeah, my mom.
Your dad too, or just your mom?
My dad just lifted recreationally.
But you were around people who exercised in your life and people who cared about their aesthetic long before
Oh,
Lux
now
Maxxing
he's
came into the picture, right?
Now
The head down, the shoulders are slumped.
He's not like
folded.
hugging himself like Aaron Imholt when he misses the goal.
I want to play poker with this guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So your mom was into bodybuilding. What about your dad? No, my mom beat the shit out of my dad. That's what that looked like he was thinking there when he changed postures, and he put his knees together and put his head down when the idea of his dad was brought up.
Oh, that was so noticeable.
Yes, yeah, it was.
We're gonna have another round of body language coming up at the very bitter end of this, which is also one of the best parts of this interview.
It really is.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So now he wants to
Ascend-
talk about ascending and if anybody can meet the impossible standards of looks maxing.
Anybody reached full ascension?
Ascending is kind of like an ongoing process. Like,
is there any 10s out there? Like people who have.
No.
Really?
No.
Will there ever be a sort of messiah?
Not with the technology we have now.
Like the methods would have to improve to the point where like scientific evolution would precede that.
Yeah, more so like just surgical intervention. Who knows? So I'm really not going to predict what sort of science is going to come in the future.
I'm sorry. I thought he said Messiah for a minute.
He did.
He did.
Happy Easter.
Who's the looks maxing messiah? And he mentions like Matt Bomber, who I don't even really know. But also, it's just like, is anybody ever going to be good enough for you? No. The answer to that is no. That the science, the technology isn't here yet. Have you seen the Ryan Murphy show, The Beauty, where people mutate into better versions of themselves? We don't have that yet. So
Cayley will find the looks maxing messiah and murder him.
It's only what is part of my heritage, you guys. I can't help it.
Happy
Can't
Easter.
Happy Easter.
A legitimate question. Do women looks max, or is it specifically for men? Do women just get plastic surgery and fake titties, or
Yes.
I honestly I've only ever seen men talking about this.
It's called bimbofication. Ask Chris and M's husband.
The research I did says looks maxing is specific to men. So, I mean, every day is looks maxing for women, as far as I can tell.
Yes.
And now, okay, this is the Miami story, the controversial thing that we had the Cybertruck incident. He shot a dead alligator, and that turned into a whole big thing. But this, where Kanye dropped a new track and everybody was really enjoying it, turned into a big fiasco for Clavicular.
How did you feel about the whole like Miami club controversy a few months ago?
The controversy I'm referring to is how many people, including myself, became aware of Clav in the first place. So, while on stream, a while ago now, Clav went to a nightclub in Miami with some other guys. While they were out, both in the Sprinter van and inside the club, somebody played Kanye's famous Hitler song. You know, the incident led to widespread media attention, condemnation by political leadership, a blame game amongst participants, and earned Clav a lifelong ban from all major Miami clubs.
How do I feel about it?
Yeah, the aftermath, like the magnitude.
Well, I mean,
of
it sucks not being able to go to like some of the mod clubs. I mean, I just started college club maxing in a lot of ways.
If I ever say mog, kill me.
Yeah.
College club
Please.
maxing.
Yeah. If I'm ever shirtless at a college club, kill me.
Like, I heard about this story and I didn't realize it was him, but I do remember this story now. So now I realize how douchey he is.
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of people that are kind of involved in this incident, but for some reason, he's the only one that gets banned from every club in Miami to a point where he has to now open his own club where they can play the Kanye Hitler song and live stream it.
Well, they
It was
were
probably
waiting
like-
for a reason. They wanted.
They
To
were
kick this
yeah,
guy out
exactly.
years
They
ago.
were tired of him. So as soon as he did that, it's like we got an excuse. Boom, do it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like actually better because it's more affordable actually. So like, you know, a lot of people like sort of like to talk about that in interviews, and it's like, dude, what's the relevance? Like, how is that even correlated with looks maxing?
It's because the people that do it like listening to the Hitler song.
Exactly.
What happened to Jesus Walks Kanye? I miss that Kanye.
Yeah. I was out the other day and I heard like an old school Kanye song. I was like, oh, remember when it was okay to like good music and that album was actually good, and now I have to feel bad about liking College Dropout.
Yeah, College Dropout was fantastic, and now it's like I hate everything.
Yeah.
That one music video where he was the blurry eyes in the airport and fucking, I saw that 1,000 times when I was a kid.
Stacey Dash running away from me in the airport. Watch, that's my screensaver. But
wow.
Now we're getting to the end of the interview where he's losing patience with, like, you're bringing up the Miami incident. You're asking me about my parents. So I'm kind of looking at the door. I want this to be over, and I'm going to get confrontational with Adam about the line of questioning.
No interviewer has actually like come up with a question ever that's been more than what would be the number one piece of advice you would recommend people to LooksMax. I've genuinely never.
We've just watched 30 minutes of a 1 hour interview where I feel like a lot of questions about LooksMaxxing came up. So I don't know where he's getting this from.
Ever had
Why
a single
meth is one?
Yeah.
Person ask me specifics about how do these two things interact, or how does LooksMaxxing differ from this age to this age? Is it still possible to LooksMax? Like, there's no effort really behind the questions that you guys prepare. Seemingly, it just seems to be a lot of like gotcha mode, like clip farm shit. And
Well, I'm
it's
not
like,
doing that.
Yeah, you are a little bit to a degree.
I don't think so.
Jesus
When you see
fucking
the full
Christ.
presentation, it's not really going to be edited or clipped into my
Well,
face.
just because it's not the worst interview I've had. I mean, like you had like a couple of ones that you were trying to sneak in with, like, oh, what is slut hate? It's like,
yeah, I mean, it's the second letter in the.
But I mean, like you know what you're intentionally trying to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, because it's a pretty strongly worded forum and subculture.
Yeah, and that would be fine if that question was in there, because it's decently relevant to the culture, but. There was not even a single genuine attempt at like a specific LooksMax question.
So
He's showing his age now. You can tell he's 20.
Yeah. So you didn't ask me the one question I wanted you to ask me. You asked other questions that you were interested in, and the people that are watching are interested in. What about me?
Well, not only that. So initially, I was kind of on Clav's side here. Like, I do think that a lot of the time interview questions, when we're getting interviews with people who are as controversial as Clav, a lot of the time the questions are mundane and boring and textbook. I don't think that Channel 5 was doing that here. I think that overall they did a really good job on this interview. But what drove me crazy about Clav getting all salty little bitch boy about this is that he's literally like, I don't understand why you didn't ask me specifically how like the meth counteracts the sedatives when I'm getting my plastic surgery, or like when I'm doing my, but like whatever. Like Clav literally has a monthly subscription model where he charges for you to learn those things. Why would he want an interviewer to ask him those questions and give that information for free on a platform that isn't even his? So there's nothing that could have happened in this interview that would have made him happy. And Andy, I think you did the perfect job of identifying when that turn was. I didn't even think about it. Is absolutely as soon as he gets asked about daddy. Like that was the turn in this interview.
Yep.
Absolutely, yeah.
And he's also like, oh, well, you didn't ask me about this. You didn't ask me about like how the value of LooksMaxxing, but all you want to ask me about is the toxic culture, about the people that are participating in it. It's all part of it. So I don't really care about how hard you're hitting yourself in the face with a hammer when you're running people over with your car and you're using the N-word on a regular basis just because for the lulz. It's like, there's a lot more things that are interesting about you than your nose job.
Yeah, and also like he knew he was doing an interview, so there's always a pre-interview. If that was so important to him, he would have said, "Ask me this."
Oh, dude, he's only 20. He doesn't even know what a pre-interview is. Well, maybe he does, but he's.
I'm a dipshit retard, and I even hit you up saying, "What should I watch?"
Yeah, that's true. You're smarter than Class.
That's more work than he does for our show.
Yeah.
Well, this is all right. We're gonna watch Adam start exerting, frame over a clavicular. I can't say this. I don't want to. I don't want to learn it. But
say clavicle. We know what you mean.
Yeah. So
I can't say it.
He's calling Adam out now on the quality of the interview, and Adam is going to just start dominating him in the conversation. And this is the thing about Clavicular. I've seen a lot of reels of him just getting owned by like Jack Doherty or like other like women on the street. Just he does not have a sense of humor, so it's very easy to get over on him in an argument. And whenever it doesn't come down to how tall you are or your appearance, if it has anything to do with a war of words, he gets humiliated, which is a fun way to digest any clavicular content. But
I really wanted. I'm sorry. Is Adam the interviewer?
Yes.
I really, really, really wanted Adam in the middle of this once he starts big dick energy and Clav. I really wanted him to just stand up and start helicoptering his dick and go, "This is what a working one looks like. This is what a working one looks like." Like I wanted that. I was like, "Come on, you can do it."
Oh, you were on the last grade.
Because you see Adam Callahan with the perpetual acne and Clav's old haircut and the way this guy looks, sitting across from this other guy that's doing anything and everything to change his appearance because he hates himself so much. So you must know that Clavicular is looking at Adam like you're a mutant. Why do you allow yourself to look this way? He hates Adam for just being fine in his own skin. But what I really want you guys to pay attention to, we've been talking about the man spreading a lot. Watch how wide Adam makes because he's taller than Clav. He's gonna like man spread like an American eagle over Clavicular's head.
Did I miss the helicoptering of the penis? And that actually did happen.
Yeah, it might happen here. It's just the angle of the camera doesn't capture it.
Kaylee, I'll send you the
community. Ask a look.
That totally happens.
I think we've been talking about looksmaxing this whole time.
We've been talking about the philosophy behind it, and it's.
Listen here, boy. Ask you a scientific question about looksmaxing.
Yeah,
I just think it's kind of funny how like that's really never been done with the amount of like media appearances.
Maybe people don't know you want to be asked that. Well, now they will.
Well, that's quite literally what your companies, your press
your companies. You think I work for like Time Warner or something?
Your press companies. You work for Channel 5.
It's a YouTube channel called Channel 5. I'm not sure. I'm the CEO of my own company. I don't have any agenda at play here.
Holy semantics, dude. Like,
what it's a big difference between working for a news station like Channel 5, the TV company.
Is it Andrew? I thought it was Adam Callahan. Is it Andrew? Whatever. He's killing it here.
The same argument he was trying to make, as soon as it got thrown back at him, it became semantics. Like everything is so John-like with this little fuck.
Yeah. He doesn't even know the nature of the channel or what show he's on. He's like, "Oh, okay. You interviewed Shia LaBeouf. I'll do an interview with you too." So, but this is he's just so butthurt that they didn't ask him to explain everything that he knows about steroids, and they only want to know about him running somebody over with his Cybertruck.
Yeah, that's the only interesting thing.
Like, you guys specifically reach out. We want to interview him about looksmaxing, and then you'll start asking like political questions, and I'm just like, okay, like I don't mind it. You know what I mean? I'm not really like afraid to answer anything. Gone through every single question of yours besides the one about my security, which is a little bit weird. But yeah, not a single.
Andrew looking at the camera there. Did you see that? Hang on. I gotta watch this.
In regards,
he's like Jim on The Office when Clav kind of, "You're weird about asking me about my security," and then he does a Jim Halpert to to watch.
So looksmax.
Okay, what's a question I should ask?
Well, that's up to you. A little bit weird, but yeah, not a single attempt at anything in regards to looksmax.
Okay, what's a question I should ask?
Well, that's up to you. It's what am I going to tell you how to do your job?
You're telling me you want me to ask you about specific scientific questions about different looksmaxing methods.
Well, I mean,
and you're not happy with the question about the peptides or the bone smashing or anything like that.
I mean, like, can you not identify like anything that you have a curiosity about? Like maybe, you wake up with dark circles in your eyes one morning, and like, even something like that. I mean, just like, even if you don't give a shit, I mean, like, it would be.
What's triggering you, Beef Drippins?
It's like when you ask a woman, your girlfriend, like, "Hey, what do you want to eat for dinner?" "I don't care." And then you go get something and she's like, "I don't want that."
Ugh.
Tell me what you want.
Hey, I mean,
I'm not going to tell you how to do your job. I've just been doing that for the last 5 minutes. Like, what?
Yeah, at least, you put a little bit of effort into.
I think I've done a pretty good interview.
I would say you have. I can't argue with that.
I think the
But-
problem with this kid is because of the way he used to look, he never got in a real fight, probably. He probably got bullied, but he doesn't seem like he's gotten his ass whipped enough to know how to talk to real grown men.
Yeah. He doesn't know how to.
He was just getting swirlies, not getting beaten up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's even worse than that. He grew up to like in the middle of the pandemic when like that's when a lot of people found a lot of attention online because everybody was online all the time, and he was only like coming, up through school, and a lot of people spent a large portion of their socialized youth not socializing. So I think he's steeped in that, and you can kind of tell he doesn't have empathy. He's very robotic. He's probably on the spectrum. He probably hates his mom and his dad and himself. It's all so obvious.
He clearly hates himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually described that COVID-19 period as being online for 14 hours a day. He said all I was doing was playing GTA, or that was exactly when he started really getting heavily into LooksMaxxing with like the whatever looksmax.com, whatever.
I guarantee the entire time he was playing GTA, he was just robbing hookers.
Yeah, yes. He kept like changing his avatar and saying, I wish I could do this in real life. Make my shitty nose and jawline slimmer.
I would say that you've done a pretty shitty job.
All right. Well, I think people probably want to learn about you, and that was what I was trying to give you the opportunity to do.
Well, no, I know. I think that's totally fair, and that's I applaud you for that. But not one, question about LooksMaxxing.
There's been so many questions about LooksMaxxing. I probably asked you about LooksMaxxing like 40 times. I just don't know the specific science. I'm not in the community.
Okay. Well, I
Dude,
mean,
he's rape-smaxing. He's just
you were
stepping
asked
on that
about,
shit.
like something in regards to hair loss. Like, there's really nothing.
Yeah,
that
sure. Hair loss.
You see what I
You're
mean?
telling me what to,
Finally, something I want to know about.
you're trying to
I'm
get
telling
me
you
to...
what to ask. So when you wake up every single morning and you take a look in the mirror, you're 100% satisfied with every single thing. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, more or less.
So
Fucking nailed it, dude. Pretty much.
Andrew throwing it right in his face, saying, "I'm fine with. I don't hate myself.
Yeah.
That's you, dude. You're the one that wants to change everything about yourself. I'm owning you on the internet right now. I'm doing great."
He doesn't realize that his lack of confidence is what makes him so fucking ugly. Like, I don't love
Absolutely.
myself, but this guy's a whiny bitch.
All right, yeah. Who would
Insecurities.
you rather get a beer with out of these two guys?
Oh,
Definitely
dude.
Andrew.
Hey, okay.
100%.
This also though, Andy, this harkens back to your point about his parents, like, and about Andrew bringing up his parents and that really being like the turning point of this interview. Clav right here is not saying you didn't ask me about LooksMaxxing, you didn't ask me the right questions. He's saying, Andrew, why didn't you tell me all of the things that hurt you inside so that I can help you fix them? You didn't even ask me about your receding hairline. This interview should have been all about the problems that you have and how I can help you fix them. What a shitty thing to say to an interviewer.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Yep. And now they're just going to cut things short.
Okay, dude. All right. Well,
if you can't admit that you're ugly, then I don't know what we're talking about.
I guess that's just, if you want to be completely disingenuous, that's fine with me. I guess there's just no point to continue.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
How can you say disingenuous and talking about looks when you have plastic surgery?
Totally. Fucking.
Not to mention, why do you have to be 100% satisfied with yourself? Why ain't 80% good enough? Like,
Or just be happy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just be happy. I'm not beautiful. I'm not a strapping young lad. I'm happy.
You are beautiful to me.
Thanks, baby. You are
Don't make
too.
me pull up the picture of you as a woman.
So what question would you have to ask Clav then? What would be the question you would ask him?
Why are you such an idiot?
Sexually?
Yeah.
What does cum taste like? I don't know.
When's the last time you tasted your own cum?
On a scale of 1 to 10, does your dick work?
Yeah. Are you cum maxing, bro? How much pineapple did you eat today? Guys, thank you so much for tolerating Clavicular. He's one of the most insufferable, arrogant assholes I've ever encountered. So I'm sorry I subjected you to that, but I appreciate you for putting up with it. Beef Drippins, what do you want to plug at this time?
Beef Tip Show. You can follow us on X, YouTube. We're almost monetized right now, so please, God, fucking go subscribe.
Yes, guys, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. They do a really funny show. They had Luigi Greenberg on last night. It was very funny, so go check that out. Bacon Bits, do you want to add anything to that plug?
No, I do want to nerd out for 2 seconds and ask what those 3 comics are behind you, though, because I can't see them from here.
We'll get into that because the stream is going to carry on. Before we get to Cayley's plugs, I will say that this is the end of the episode proper. But now that I have Super Tip, that's not really why. It's because my wife went on vacation without me, and I have a lot of time on my hands. And I've really been meaning to dive into that episode with Owen Cook that we featured in the middle of the show. This guy does these hours and hour seminars teaching men about how to meet women, and it's laughably funny. And I have really wanted to sit down and watch a whole one and stop it and comment on it. So I've sent a few people the link. They're going to pop in and out because it's 2 hours and 45 minutes. I don't expect anybody to put up with anything that long, including myself, or you guys putting up with me, I should say. You've done enough today, but everybody's welcome to stay. And Cayley, what's going on with the once over? Well, let me ask you this: did you see the Anthony Cumia, the pending lawsuit? As soon as one lawsuit ends, another begins. What does that mean for Lucy Does Dabbleverse?
I might continue to have a career after April 22nd.
Just when you thought you were going to get less busy, you get more busy.
I think that I'm very excited about Cumia's announcement. Of course, he is saying that as soon as the lawsuit that starring John Melendez has filed against Carl and Julie is dismissed, he intends to file a lawsuit. My understanding is it will be largely based on defamation. I am going to be very excited to see what happens with that. Cumia I wouldn't want to go up against him. So good luck, John, I guess. I have a question before I do my plugs, though.
Yeah.
Did you see the end of that interview? Because there's more.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Like, what are you referring to? Should I pull it up right now?
End of the Clav interview.
Yeah.
If you go like all the way to the end, I don't have a timestamp, but all the way to the end. So, okay, what we just watched was Clav storming out of the interview, and then Andrew does like a little plug about how he's doing an interview with Afro Man.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And then
at the end
there's
of that,
more.
Oh, what?
Fuck. You're very giddy. I'm interested.
Clav comes back. So maybe I will give some plugs, and Andy, is it possible to maybe pull that up?
Yeah, I'm gonna find it right now. Thank God. Thank you for saying this.
Yes. Oh, it might be the best part of the interview.
Okay.
Plugs. Once Over with Cayley, Cayley. You can find me on YouTube and on Patreon. Of course, I'm very excited because this week, actually tomorrow night, I believe at 8:30 Eastern, Monday, April 6th, I think is the date for that. I will be talking with Sorcerer all about trolling. I have a few other exciting things coming up also this week that I don't know what they are because I can think one day in advance at best if I am doing well.
Are you doing a show on Tuesday?
I don't know. I really should. It's been a long time. I used to do episodes on every Tuesday, and then my schedule has just gotten so incredibly wacky. So again, and the same thing with Beef Tips, like the best way to find out when I'm going to be live, the best way to see when I am posting new videos, new episodes, you definitely are going to want to go ahead and subscribe and turn the notifications on. Yeah. I am hoping, I'm fingers crossed when I'm done here, I'm going to be finishing some editing because I think I'm doing a quickie with Lucy, all about Ava and John's understanding or misunderstanding of the defense's letter that was filed with the court. So I have that all filmed and I'm like halfway edited. So fingers crossed that goes up today.
Nice.
I'm in. I want to watch that.
Right.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah. And it'll only be a couple minutes long. Yeah, I do like the longer format stuff talking about lawsuits over on Once Over with Cayley, but the quickies are nice if you don't want to sit with me for an hour and a half and listen to me repeat the same exact things again and again and again. So the quickies are nice little quick format if you want to get your news on the lawsuit.
And the
Who doesn't
last
wanna
Once
sit
Over
with
with
you?
Cayley or Lucy Does Dabble versus a must watch if you're interested in the whole.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I love it. It's a great show. Definitely.
All right, I found the end of the interview here. Thank you for watching to the. Cayley has always been a person that watches the credits of.
I do.
So you never know when you're going to get a bonus like Ferris Bueller coming and telling everybody to go home. You got to stay through the credits for that kind of shit. So, and that's what we're getting here with Clavicular. Let's check this out.
Pound cake.
Oh, hang on. I
Oh,
muted the audio.
no sound.
It's fine. Here we go.
Back
There
to
it
Fort
is.
Lauderdale and Clav. Although Clavicular and I didn't exactly
Louder.
see eye to eye during our sit down, especially toward the end, he actually invited our crew back out the next night.
Oh, there's that.
because He, like most people,
Turn it up, Andy.
There was that. Oh, you can't hear it?
It's just
very
quiet.
low.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry. I think I can, maybe I can. I don't know if I can.
So also I want to, because it was quiet, I'm just going to say, even though Clav stormed out of the interview, what Andrew just described is that he
Oh, here we
came
go.
back the next day.
Oh, here we go. Hang on.
With his
party
crew.
with our co-host
Is that better?
Saddam.
You can hear it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Axel
Okay.
F.
Yeah.
Yo, can you define success to me?
You're looking at it, brother.
Would you rather have financial success?
Oh, P.S. That's that androgynous dude that got his wig snatched off standing behind them. I don't know if you noticed that guy. He's
Oh,
definitely
yeah.
there.
Looks massive success or like romantic success?
Looks first, everything else follows.
Yeah. We're right
R.I.P.
here.
Ski
We're in
Mask.
the club with Clavicular. Right now, he got the whole section full of Stacy's. And we're just JailMaxxing.
Oh,
We love Club! We love Club! We love Club!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, some niggas is hella serious about this shit. They really about that LooksMaxxing. This nigga a god to some people. What's your thoughts on LooksMaxxing?
People can do whatever they want. Me personally, I like the way I look, so I'm happy with that. I don't have to do anything.
Hell yeah, girl.
But if you want to change something about yourself, then it's whatever.
Bro, if there's something you don't like about yourself, change it, man. Wake up and just change it.
Are you a LooksMaxxer?
Stop living a life you don't want to live. You know what I'm saying?
Societal indoctrination of looks not mattering is.
That's wig guy. I think that he's wearing that hat because he got his wig stolen.
He's very devastated.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Listen, I think that's been shown throughout the last 10 to 15 years with social media.
And it looks
if you're really
way
serious
cooler
about
with that
improving
hat.
tangible things like money status, relationships, like improving looks is a pretty obvious thing to do.
If you have to look max, you're not that hot.
What's your thoughts on the LooksMaxxing movement?
I love it. I love everything about it.
Why is that?
Because, I mean, if you can improve yourself, why not? Do it. Do it for the fun. Why not look good, have money, and be successful all at the same time? You know what I'm saying? And if you attract more people into your life, that's more opportunity.
That's a theory I'm going to explain to you. It's called trickle-down economics. You see, all these bitches are here because I invited them.
Because we all know that worked out well.
It's my favorite fucking part of this whole interview. He's like, yo, it's just Reaganomics. We're going to be fucking fine. It's great. Listen, I get some girls, and then you get the girls that are my rejects, and then, Jesus.
Tell me
and
this
we're
guy
all
isn't
doing
it.
crap.
He's into autoerotic asphyxiation for sure.
Oh, God, I hope so. Please end up like David Carradine.
Yeah.
But obviously, I can't have sex with all of them. It's just
I'm not going to lie. The chicks are hot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
too much work, so that they trickle down, and then the rest of the buddies can take care of it.
Oh, my God. It's like the groupie theory
Whatever
from the
that
old
means.
bands.
Thank you for playing that for me. I just
Oh,
love
no.
that so
Thank
much.
you for that. That was
Yeah.
the perfect button to button up this conversation.
Also, he was so
Trickle-down
much more
economics.
comfortable in his own environment. Like, you could tell.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
nobody's
Calling
asking
it-
him about his daddy.
Calling it trickle down economics is just fucking mind blowing to me.
It's so funny. I love it.
How much meth is he on in that? Because the demeanor is so different. It's like,
Well,
oh,
trickle down
he
economics
actually
means
does look
smiling.
happy. He looks happy because he's shirtless and surrounded by a bunch of women that he can't
It's
give
cool.
it up for.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this has been amazing. Thank you so much for helping me out today. I want to encourage everybody to follow me on Instagram so you know what's coming up next. We're going to take the poker game off this week because we'll be at Hackmania. Everybody go use promo code WATP. If you don't have tickets, save 10% off. And you can use promo code Cayley or promo code Gummy. All of my friends, please use their codes to save money and come visit us. Cayley will be there early and staying late. She's always up to meet everybody. I mean, people, you know, I'm not Cayley's personality maxing. I'm just like in a corner buying people shots. So come
Not
say hi
accurate.
to me too. But I can't wait for that. And then I want everybody to please support the show on Patreon for just $3. We have exclusive content there as well as on the members only YouTube channel. So you can find everything that we have going on over there. And this episode is going to continue. I'm kind of ending the show in a normal way, so for the editing purposes of it. But we are going to keep going for probably another 3 hours with the Owen Cook dating seminars. If you want to meet women, stick around. So for Beef, Drippins, Bacon, and Cayley, Trucker Andy saying, stay sorry.